Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel.
And
it's been a minute since we've done an intro like that. If you're new here, my name is Robbie Stiff. This is Stiff Rides.
We are all about the ride. We are all about the adventure.
A little bit of an update of what's going on today, current time. It is Saturday, so it's the weekend. Love the weekend. It is April 10th. Oh wait, it's May. May, right? Is it May? It is May. May 10th. Yesterday was May 9th. Yes, June is next month. Very excited because my son Kendall will be here, and I love when Kendall is here. It's awesome. Wanted to give you guys an update. Be patient with me. Part 3 of our epic Moyers, Oklahoma to the K River Campground road trip is coming up. I wanted to release this in between. Having some issues with the Hulk. Electrical issues, such as the engine temperature sensors, throttle positioning sensors. I've got something electrical going on with my bike. Just replaced the regulator. On the way home from work yesterday, the regulator gauge stopped working properly. It dropped all the way down from between 14 and 16 to right beneath 12. The battery didn't die, battery light never went on, but when I got home, shut the bike off, turned it back on, voltage regulator was working fine. It's a brand new regulator. Also, I'm having an issue in third gear when I do just a full throttle pull, right? Between, say, let's just call it 2,000 and 3,500 RPMs. The Hulk jolts. At first I thought maybe there's something wrong with my belt. There's nothing wrong with the belt. I've had a lot of people say it's transmission issue. It could be the forks in the transmission, which it could be. And if it is, I'm gonna be extremely sad and disappointed because that's
just a shitload of work to do.
But it could also have something to do with my injectors. It could have something to do as simple as my spark plugs. It could have something to do with the wiring issues that I'm currently having. I mean, it's pretty bad shit. Something is grounding out somewhere. There's some wires in there that are like a little smoky and burnt looking on the casings under the tank. And I've been blowing engine temperature sensors left and right. I'm on my third now in the last 2 weeks. So there's definitely something electrical going on. What that is, I don't know. If you guys have any idea, leave me a comment. Help me out with this, could you? Because everybody wants to just get rid of their old Harley and get a new Harley. But the new Harleys are having electrical issues, and I don't want a new Harley. I like my 2009 Electric Glide. I'm a twin cam guy. I love the 103. I love my bike. Just to give you a little info, I'm not feeling anything mechanical with the transmission at all. The shifts are fine. Going into every gear is absolutely fine. Coming out of every gear is absolutely fine. No noises, no clunks, no nothing. Taking the Hulk up to Thunder Alley Cycles. Gonna have the owner of that wonderful establishment. His name is Scott. He's gonna take the Hulk out for a spin. Tell me what he thinks, if it's electrical or if it's something with my transmission. I've got options to get it taken care of. This is the problem right now. It's a motorcycle channel, right? So I figured like, let's do some motorcycle stuff. Let's talk motorcycles. And all bikes are not created equally and they're not always running like they should all the time. There's problems, there's issues, there's good days and there's bad days. But I can tell you, after getting back from Moyers, Oklahoma, boom, engine temperature sensor, blown, gone, see you later. Bike started running like shit again. All right, that's what we're doing in this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, will you? The like button really means a lot here on YouTube. Helps out with the algorithm on the good old YouTubes. So hit that like button, subscribe. Let's do this. Let's go have Scott ride the Hulk. I know. Some of the helmet police are probably gonna say something like, Robbie, why aren't you wearing your helmet? You have a helmet now. I'm trying to listen better to hear if there's like anything mechanical going on with the transmission. So I'm taking it up to Thunder Alley right now. Let's go do that. Scott's a good dude. I trust him with the Hulk. Oh man. What's up, guys? Well, we are going to just cut right to the chase. You just saw Scott take off with my bike right here, the Hulk. Let's cut right to the meat and potatoes. You know, I'm having a ton of electrical issues with the Hulk, and electrical issues, man, they happen. Wires are grounding out. Shit's old, man. 80,000 miles. It's, you know, a 2009, and this bike gets ridden. It's not a bike that just sits in the garage and goes out, you know, once every couple of weekends during the month. Like that's not the case. This is every day I'm riding this bike. It's in the rain, it's in the cold, it's in the extensive heat. I'm honestly surprised that a situation like what's going on didn't happen earlier. So what is actually happening? It's not electrical. Yes, there are some electrical issues happening to the Hulk. It is in fact transmission. Scott took it out for a ride. He comes right back. He looks at me. He's like, "Do you want the bad news or do you want the bad news?" I'm like, well, shit, you're not leaving me with too many options there, guy. You know, I'd like to have all sorts of news, but you're giving me, you know, one option, the bad and the bad. It sounds like two, but it's one. What the f? It is, they're called a bunch of different things, I guess. I've heard dog gear. I've heard dog clutch. I've heard just transmission fork, which is what he said it is. So basically what's going on is in third gear, and it's an issue with this this engine, and it's only third gear. He said, now you can ride the piss out of it. You can continue to ride it. It's not going to mess anything up. Never seen them like wear or anything when they've kind of gone bad like this. He said, just you got to get out of third gear, you know, as quickly as possible, or you're going to have that jolting sensation. So the good news is I do still have transportation to and from work every day. So that's good news. The bad news for me is the money aspect. Now, Scott's going to be really nice to me. He's not going to dent my funds too much. He's going to help me out and be a nice guy. But I'm not afraid to do the work. I could totally rip the Hulk apart. I've done it a million times before here in the garage and fix it. I am very confident in my mechanical abilities to be able to do this, right? The problem is it's time consuming. It takes a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time to do that. So, and I don't want my bike down for, you know, 2-3 weeks. I mean, obviously this is a sense of transportation, but it's also content for this YouTube channel too. So to have the bike down is not a good thing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw it in the hands of the professionals on this one. And I'm going to have Thunder Alley Cycles replace the fork if that's all it is. Once they get into it, he said, you know, there has been situations where we've got inside the bike. I don't think it's the case with yours, but where they've had to order a whole gear set from Harley Davidson. Now that sets you back about $800-900 bucks. Hopefully that's not the case, but so that's what's wrong with the Hulk. The shifting fork in third gear is kaput. It's finito. It's done. It's not electrical, although there is an electrical issue going on. Ironically enough, this started happening when I was riding with Skip when he was doing his 2,000-mile butt burner. I looked over at him while we were ripping down the road, threw him up the deuces. I said, I'm out, my friend. Needed to get gas, pull over on the off-ramp, go to make a U-turn, and I'm coming out of the U-turn, getting on the bike. First, second, awesome, hit great. As soon as I got into third, you know, it engages into gear just fine. As soon as I got into third, ripped the throttle and it jolts a little bit. And I thought it was like a belt issue or something, but that's when I noticed it happening. So good news is I can ride it. I'm not going to hurt anything else internally on the motorcycle from what I've heard. Bad news is it's going to be down for a minute and I have to have somebody else do the work. I'm tapping out on this one. Now, here's why I'm posting this video. A lot of guys would say, I don't want to deal with this, because even after fixing this, something else is going to go wrong on this bike, right? It's 80,000 miles. It's an older bike. I don't just say this to say this. I really love this era of motorcycle from Harley Davidson. I'm a huge fan of the twin cam. By this point in time in the 103, they had gotten all the little intricate shit figured out that was going wrong with the engine. So that's good. It's plenty powerful. And this bike means something to me, right? It has a backstory. If you guys know, you know from watching the channel, I got this motorcycle through my father. So this means a lot to me. So we're going to keep the bike and do what we got to do to keep him going. Anyway, so that's it, man. So yeah, I've got to replace the forks for third gear and the transmission. Hopefully not the whole transmission. Get the Hulk back on the road. I still can ride it, so that's all good. But until that's done, no big road trips or anything like that are going to be happening for good old Robbie here on Stiff Rides. Also, you know, maybe I can research a few more things on the electrical side and figure out what the hell's going on with that. So with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for listening to me ramble. I appreciate all of you. Part 3 of the K-River trip is going to be coming out soon. Glad you're enjoying that. And there we go, man. Upwards and onwards to bigger and better things for the Hulk. All about the ride, all about the adventure. Stay safe out there. Later.